Hi, in the previous lecture, we learned how do we get the largest value from a particular column, like for example, CGPA, the highest value was 8.8. Later on, we learned how do we get a record with the highest CGPA. And then we also learned how do we get the top n performance records. Like I want to get the top 5 records based on the CGPA, and similarly, how do we get bottom n performance records based on CGPA. In this session, we will learn how do we rank the candidates. A rank is a numerical position assigned based on the standing related to others in a particular context. Like for example, Devangini has scored 8.1. Now, is this 8.1 good, or is it bad, or is it average? We can only get to know when you compare this with other participants in the class and what is her standing. Is her standing first? Is she first in the class, or is it fifth in the class, or 15th in the class, or 20th in the class? So, okay, only when you put the position, right, then we will have a better understanding about the performance of candidate. Now, if you want to provide a rank for a data frame, we have a method in Pandas data frame called as rank. We'll try to use that. And since there are 22 records out here, it will be a little bit difficult for us to understand and analyze. So for that, what I'll do is I'll try to take up only the first few records of this, let's say first 5 records. And then I'd like to capture into a data frame called as DF. And next thing is, this will only do a slicing of it. It does not make a copy of this data frame to make sure that it makes a copy. Okay, so I'm just using dot copy. So after that, I'd like to observe, has it copied the first 5 records of this or not? So we have the first 5 records out here. Now, I'd like to apply this rank on this data frame and observe what it does. So it is given a rank for name based on the name of the data, what you had in the name column, and in CGPA also. One more thing what you can also observe here is it has given rank 1 in CGPA for a candidate. The third candidate is Mary Bimo. In fact, if you look at this, that is the lowest. And the highest out here was 8.3. And for that, they're given the rank as 5. That is, the smallest value they have given the first rank, and second smallest is the second rank, and then go. Okay, in that way. But what we wanted is, we wanted to give the rank in a way where the highest gets the first rank. And then we don't want to apply the rank based on the alphabetical order of the name. We'd like to only consider CGPA. And I don't want to modify the CGPA record. Instead, I would like to create a new column called as rank, and I'd like to store the rank in that particular column. So for doing that, I just try to use df of rank. This is going to create a new column if the column does not exist, equal to, I'd like to access a particular column. And now this basically gives me a series, not a data frame. And I try to apply the rank. And yes, we were seeing that it was giving first rank for the lowest value. But what we wanted is we want the first rank for the highest value. For that, we'll just try to set the ascending equal to false. That is, give the rank based on descending order. Fine. So I'd like to apply this, and after that, I'd like to show this data frame. So is this rank provided or not? So you can just observe that, yes, the top scorer, Udeshna, has got the first rank, Parismita has got the second rank, and Devangini has got the third rank, Ashish fourth, and Maribu fifth rank. Now, in this particular data set, the CGPA scored by all the students were unique. No 2 students scored the same CGPA. Now, we need to observe what will happen in case if 2 students have the same CGPA. For that, let us try to add one new record out here. I'll just try to write df.loc, and then let me try to add a new record with the index value 5 equal to, and the name portion, let me try to write my name, Sikandar. I'd like to give a CGPA which is same as one of the records. I just try to give it as 7.9, and then the current rank is 0. Any of the rank will be recalculated. So I'd like to observe, is the record added or not? Yes, the record is added. Now I'd like to apply this rank once more. This statement, I'd like to see after this adding of the record, I'd like to observe what is the rank of Sikandar and Ashish, because they don't have the same CGPA. Here what you can observe is it is giving a rank of 4.5. But generally we will not have a rank of 4.5, right? So we will have numerical values. So here, the method of calculation for the rank, if multiple people have the same score, is average. It's basically taking the average. Now, if you want to say, I would like to give the rank 4 for both, right? So in that case, I need to specify one more parameter out here, which is called as method. And then the method of calculation for the group of records with the same value, we should consider the smallest rank among them. So you can just observe now I got rank 4 here for Ashish and Sikandar. But if you want to assign 5 for it, we can basically assign max here. You can just observe. Nobody is assigned 4. So 1, 2, 3. 2 people are assigned 5 and the other one is 6. There is also one more method called as dense, right? It is similar to min, that is the Ashish and Sikandar will be assigned 4, but many people will not be assigned 6. Okay, just because 2 people have got 4th rank, suddenly the next record will not be 6, instead it will be just like 1 incremented. So you can say rank always increases by 1 between groups. So observe carefully difference between dense and min here. So the min, 2 people have scored 4, rank 4, and then this is jumped to 6. And if I say dense, similar to min, but the rank always increases by 1 between the groups. So I hope the concept is clear. Thank you.